Hi, I am Barry Newman with eXp Realty. And if you're a senior homeowner in the North Shore of Chicago, I want to talk to you today about something that's on a lot of people's minds, mortgage rates, and how they're impacting your decision to move, downsize, or stay put. We're going to break it all down, what's going on with rates, what options you might have, and whether it still makes sense to move in today's market. Stick around. This video could save you thousands and help you make a decision that's right for your lifestyle. Let's start with when mortgage rates are today. After years of historically low rates, many of you locked in 3% or even lower. We've now seen rates hover around 6 to 7%, really much closer to 7%. That makes a big difference, right? If you're thinking about selling and buying something smaller, you may feel like you're going backward financially. But here's the thing. Mortgage rates are just one part of the puzzle, and sometimes they shouldn't be the deciding factor. I talk to a lot of people who are 60 plus, retired or getting close, and they're worried. They tell me, Barry, I don't want a higher monthly payment. I love the idea of downsizing, but I don't want to give up my great rate. I'm not sure if moving now makes sense. And these are real concerns, but let's look at what's really going on beneath the surface. When you're 65 or 70, your quality of life becomes more important than the interest rate of a 15-year loan. Are the stairs becoming a hassle? Are you living in unused space that costs time and money to maintain? These are, major things when you get to be that, into that senior lifestyle and senior life. Would you feel safer and more supported in a one-level condo or a 55 plus community? These lifestyle decisions often outweigh what you may lose in a low mortgage rate. Remember, you're not just buying a house. You're buying peace of mind, convenience, and sometimes even your independence. Thinking about relocating to Chicago, Illinois, and neighboring suburbs? Well, I've got just the thing for you. My team and I have actually taken the time to create the ultimate relocation guide, which is meant to save you hours of research. And I've linked it down below from top employees, the best hospitals, and a boatload of other things that you need to know before making the move. The best part of this guide, it's 100% free. That's right, you heard it right from me, 100% free. Just click the link in the description or the top pinned comment, and I hope that helps. In fact, I know it will help. If you don't want to take on a new mortgage, here are 3 solid options for you. Buy with cash. Many seniors have enough equity to sell their home and purchase something smaller outright. No loan, no rate anxiety. Bridge loans. Not looked upon by banks that much, but it's still a possibility. Use this short-term financing to move before selling. Once you close on your current home, pay it off. Reverse mortgage purchase. If you qualify, this allows you to buy a home without monthly payments. The loan is repaid when you sell or leave the property. I always recommend speaking with a mortgage broker who specializes in senior lending. And if you don't have one, I can introduce you. No kickbacks, just people I trust. Now let me give you 2 real-world examples. Mary and John in Glenview sold their 4-bedroom home last year. They were worried about rates, but they downsized to a ranch townhome in Northbrook, paid cash, and eliminated stairs, maintenance, and stress. Their only regret, not doing it sooner. Tom in Highland Park had a mortgage at 3.25% and couldn't decide. After crunching numbers, we showed him that even with a new 6.5% mortgage on a smaller home, his monthly payment only went up $150. And he's now in a building with an elevator closer to his kids and thrilled. It's not always about the numbers. It's about what kind of life you want to live in the next 5, 10, or 20 years. It's a lot for anyone to think about. Now, there was a time that I was selling houses when the mortgage rates were 13% and people still were buying and selling. It's only 7. They're going to go down eventually. Maybe a year, maybe 2 years. You could refinance. That's always a great deal. Hey guys, it's Barry Newman. As much as I love making these videos, there is one thing I love more, and that's helping families and people from all over the United States make the move here to Chicago. I've helped countless families make the move. So whether you're coming out next week, next month, or even next year, don't hesitate to reach out. My contact information is right here and linked in the description in case you miss the on-screen pop-up. I look forward to helping you and your family make the move to Chicago. But if you're even thinking about downsizing, here's a quick checklist, so write it down. What's your current mortgage balance and interest rate? How much equity do you have? That's where I come in. I can come into your property and tell you what it's worth. Are you planning to use financing or cash for your next home? What features do you want or don't want, like no stairs, walkability, low maintenance? Do you want to stay in the North Shore or go somewhere warmer? Answering these questions will put you ahead of 90% of people or are just thinking about it. So what's the bottom line? Yes, mortgage rates are higher, but that doesn't mean it's a bad time for seniors to move. In many cases, it's still a very smart move, especially if you're prioritizing lifestyle, safety, and freedom. If you have a question about your personal situation, I'd be honored to talk with you. No pressure, just a real conversation. Call me, 847-921-1666. Email me, barrynewman16666, or comment below. Again, I'll give you that email. That wasn't the right one. barrynewman16666 at gmail.com. So now you have my phone number, my email address, and you can comment below. And if you found this helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who might be going through the same decision. Thanks for watching. I'm Barry Newman, and I'll see you in the next video.